Here's a first carry for their running back, and that play gets nothing. So no gain on the game's first snap.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 9.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now they'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
3rd down and 9.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go. Bronco 80.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. And the Titans are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike. They've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go now. 68.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Well, he needed to get rid of that one, but he holds on. It'll lose yardage. It'll be credited as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
This one is in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! Touchdown, Tennessee. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point is up and through. And the Titans will take a 7-0 lead.
Baby, we watching From tonight?
The kickoff team is
Just making sure.
And we're back to it as the kicks away. The return starts from the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Bruh.
At their own 25-yard
Sit
line.
down somewhere, man. Eric, that's all.
Into the secondary, past the 40. And it'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
First down.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game, and you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
He'll drop to throw. On the run to the right. Escaping the danger and throwing and completing. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Rams first down.
Top 50, Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now give on the ground. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1.
Down at the 39-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 8.
Come on, set. 70 Lions.
Back to throw. And they bring it down until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That's another
12 yards on that hookup. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Dragon 60. Red. Cougar 19. Buffalo 18. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
He'll look to throw. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league, and when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
We'll try the right side this time.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
3rd and long.
18, Rodney, 18, let's go. Mustang 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warrior 70. Go.
They'll look to throw. And it's complete.
I may have played, bro.
Get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready, ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to air this one out for Jones.
Oh, shit, bro.
Chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
I love that they continue to stay aggressive here, Mike, and that route right there, we used to call it a big 8. It's a deep post route, but the ball placement isn't exactly where it needs to be, and that's a missed opportunity.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and Instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Two incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. There's a short one caught by Taylor. And he is very close to the 1st down, but eyeball, he is shy of it. They say it's 4th and inches. He's got his receiver. It's Jones.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. A gain there of 11. 1st down for Tennessee.
Here we go, set. Hawk 70, Hawk. Let's go.
Handoff here, up the middle, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. And we're back at SoFi in SoCal after this. Titans football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the set. Set. Bronco 80.
They'll stay on the ground. That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Yeah, I'm glad it looks kind of fun.
Johnson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
Here now, 3rd and 5.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready.
That one, too.
Bruh.
Out in front. It is incomplete.
Just a couple
He
plays
had the
ago, Mike, it
perfect
felt
play
like a
calling, bro.
touchdown
Come on,
was
man.
kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on 4th down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3?
This is caught 2. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
By the time the defensive backs had come downhill to get involved, we knew there was just no way he was going to get himself out of this. It just shows, Mike, how long he was flailing around back there, that by the time he actually went down, everyone was behind the line of scrimmage chasing him.
19 Tiger. Ready.
This one caught at the 4. And they'll get about 5 yards closer, but now it is 3rd and goal.
Hot 70, hot 70. Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
And that is incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
The field goal unit is out for the Titans. This, about as short as you can get. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Titans will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Let's go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Open man, it's Davis downfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good gains, 19 for this one.
19 left, ready. Track all 80, track all 80. 18, high there.
On 1st down, they'll run it on the draw. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
At the 38-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready. 19, Cougar 19. Ready.
They'll stick with him again. And he nearly got 3. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up 3rd down.
Ready. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Come on.
He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
That's another.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. 2 minutes to play in the 1st half of a 3-point game. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's 1st and goal.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Buckle up. Ready. Warrior 70, Cowboy 80.
Here's a run.
Too funny, man. Come on, bro.
Forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
Just shy of the goal
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
That is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, L.A. Now, the extra point. He's got it, and the Rams are on top. It's 14-10.
14. Titans 10.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Let's go.
They'll start this on the ground with Johnson. He gets free. And he will go.
Fuck you talking about, nigga?
Touchdown Titans. That is some kind of run. Everything you love about a running back. Using some of the power as well, Greg, to find his way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And as so often is the case, Mike, in the NFL, you just can't block every defender. Well, for this back, it doesn't matter. You said it. His power is what allowed him to break those tackles and find himself in the end zone.
17. Rams 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
Tiger, 19 Tiger. Got 50, 79 Brock, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
Now, faking the give. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Ready?
Back to the air once more on second down. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
Brings up third down.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Here we go. Dragon 60, 18, Pioneer.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Ryan Stonehouse.
On fourth down, they'll turn to Ryan Stonehouse here to punt. That'll be returnable from the 35. And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
18, Rodwood. Let's go. Back to 60. Mustang 19.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
No.
To the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Go. Ready?
On 2nd and 10, though, trying to throw. And he just does get the one away. He was chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it's the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Okay, break. 19, Tiger, 9, go.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. In trouble, and down he goes.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
60 by 60 by.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a 4th down decision to make.
That one intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's a turnover on downs.
That ball's around, but it is incomplete.
Come on, man. This game's crazy.
Why they
Shit.
find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Rams 1st down.
Come on, come on.
The RPO, that one is complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Got his man at the 6. And the Rams are going to have 1st and goal coming up. Tackle made at at the 3-yard line.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Check smash! Check smash!
They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. The task a bit tougher as they face second and goal.
Cougar 19! Ready,
Back to throw. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. They'll line it up to kick the extra point. He's got it. And the Rams move out in front by 4. It's 21-17.
17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Okay, break!
That's Jones in motion. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. He's going to air this one out. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Mike, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10.
18 Rattler.
He'll drop to throw. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's good for a Titan 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Ready,
from the 34-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. That's Jones in motion. They'll look to throw. A ball deep for the end zone. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work has separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Here we go. Set.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a first down.
And these are the tough yards you judge a back by, Mike. We used to say to our backs, hey, even if we don't block everyone, you've got to be your own blocker. Like, you have to find a way to get 1 yard and keep this drive alive. And he's able to pick up that first down by about a yard or 2.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
But boy, do the Lakers need more of this from Luke Kennard.
The downhill for A.J. Mitchell is going to get him out the window quickly, knowing people in his trail.
He'll throw it. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Ready?
Open man, left side. He's got it. He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Ball down to the 16-yard line, and it's first and 10. They'll turn and hand this one off. And the Titans are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way.
With Charlie on the other end of the floor, checks in. He is not ready. And he played 15 seconds yet at that point.
He is 9 for 11 for 3 in this series, McCain. Get some airspace, can't get the shot off. Shot block inside the 10 for Oklahoma City. Under lead 5-5. Mitchell driving kick now Holmgren. The deck pulls up with a jumper. That's good for Chet Holmgren.
To the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. His second rushing touchdown of the year.
The kicker on for the point.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up. Lightning 18.
Ready. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Coming across the field, he's got it. He'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Oh my goodness,
A
bro.
gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Come on. Set. Rocco 80.
He'll look to throw here on first down. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Got it. Ready? Mustang 19. Here we go. Set. 60 Eagle. 60.
A quick throw. That's complete on the slant. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page. And when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
65, 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
Throwing now on third and long. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Okay,
trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. But they will turn it over on down.
Hey! Dumbass nigga.
Start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Shit, man. Come on.
Now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. Off he goes.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself, live to play another snap.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Let's go now.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. First down and more inside the 40. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown Titans. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Come 19! Come 19! Ready! Panther in the press up, 19 right!
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
19 tight, 19 tight. Got the knee. 19, 18.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. He'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. And he will take this one
That's
in.
right, man. He's following the nigga all the way across the field, man.
Touchdown, Rams. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
On the jump. Pass to 60. Pass it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's right side and caught by Taylor. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
3rd and 2. Here we go.
Here we go.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
And that's exactly how you teach it. They want these defenders to time the hit, that right when the ball gets there, you separate the receiver.
Hey, dumbass nigga.
Those are the ones on offense, man. You just have to make that catch, Mike. I know it's easier said than done, but you know the hit's coming. You've got to squeeze that thing, brace for impact, and make that play for your offense. Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll drop to throw. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And now at 152, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Okay,
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
let's go. 70,
And Jones in motion. On 3rd down.
Get the block.
And he's got nowhere to go. That's
Get this fucking block, bro.
It'll bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple.
19 Chargers, 19 Chargers.
That's Jones in motion.
No!
Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
You give your offense a chance to close this game out. If they pick up the first down, this game is over. But now, after the defensive stop, we're starting to see some signs of life on that other sideline.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drop.
Come on.
Left side,
Adam.
running back. And they will finally run him down.
Fuck out of here, bro. You
It's a
dumbass
big
awesome.
play when they
Work,
needed it the
bro.
most. 31 yards.
First and 10.
What I love most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
He's got it at about the 8. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Now, 1st and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cup 19, Cup 19. Mustang 19.
Now they'll set up to throw.
No fucking way.
Not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Makes the score Rams 35, Titans 31.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Incomplete, but no doubt
Yes.
there was contact there.
You be leaving us for that long as shit. Huh?
Cowboy 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Here we go. One final play. And that's going to be...
Oh my God, bruh.
The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a win here for the Rams. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0 on the season.